everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So the Houston starting five. We've got Alperen Sengun, Amen Thompson out there with Whitmore, and it's Wedman in at the three. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, they've got Ivy. James is out there with Sharp, and it's Lanier in at the four-man position. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Thompson passes to Tucker. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. Here's Sengun. And Sengun, throw it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Sengun.
Archibald, the pass to Ivy. James, outside. Dives for it. Here's Archibald. Money on the 19-footer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Right side, Tucker. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Left side, Sharp. James up top. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Thompson outside. From the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Thompson with a steal. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. Here's Lanier. Back to James. Clock at 6. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Here's Sengun. Knocks it down from distance. Sengun's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is James. Here's Archibald. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Here's Wedman. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Thompson, no good. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. James has got his second basket.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Here's Tucker. Three-pointer off the mark.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
James, that's good. 7 points in the game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Wedman. Tucker inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Houston shooting their first free throw tonight. Eason's checked in for Whitmore. And Brooklyn with possession here. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You have the camera all to yourself. What are you going to do? Nice try. Yes, I'll get that.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Nets in second.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Off the inbound pass. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And also, they were number 2 in the league in block shots. They didn't give an inch when it came to protecting the rim.
And when you look at their scoring numbers from last season, this was a team that always got it done on that end of the floor.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Edwards. Rockets trail by 3. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
Thanks for that, Allie. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now, here is James. He's got 7, and that one's good. James has got 9.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Smith. Here's Wedman. Check by James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. Lanier with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. James outside. Sharp, a screen on Thompson. To the inside. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by Edwards.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wedman. Here's Thompson. Smith in the high post. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The Rockets again can't hit.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Now Ball. Sharp, a screen on Smith. There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Now here's Thompson. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's James. Again, the net score.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Nets. They're up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Smith, then it's Cam Whitmore, and it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Knocks down the triple. Archibald's got 7 points in the game.
Archibald with those rush hour handles. Excellent at creating room for himself to get the shot he wants.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Lakers, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Ivy's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Rockets. Tucker's checked in. Here's Archibald. He's got 7. From deep. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
You know what time it is. It's time for team. Now on the court, it's your home squad. Let me hear you. All right, man. Who needs attention? Come on, let me hear you.
And fast break points, and they were among the top 10 teams in the league in second chance points. They put a big emphasis on rebounding at both ends. That played to their talents for sure.
And with that #1 rank in fast break points, this was a team that played with urgency. They used their speed every chance they got. They loved to push it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Eason. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 12. And here's Ball down low. Archibald, good. Archibald's got 12 points.
And seeing Archibald dominate the game with this scoring, pretty good. I mean, he plays with a lot of confidence, too. Fun to watch.
Now here's Whitmore. Still no points.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ball with it. Pass to Archibald. Six to shoot. Now Ivy. Jacks up a three. And Tucker pulls it down. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one misses. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Good on the second one. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
LeBron, he's checked in for Edwards. And a change for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in. Brooklyn leading by 13. Archibald, the pass to Potter. They set the pick from behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Lanier. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Lanier's got his first basket.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 13-4 run. Potter, pass to James. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 15. To the middle. Here's Whitmore. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Now here's Eason. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Tucker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. In the third spot, the Nets.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Jeffries checked in for Houston. Back to James. They set the pick. The three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Şengün, a screen on Ivy. Shoots. A nice shot by Jeffries. Jeffries has got 5 points in the quarter. And Ball will bring it up here for Brooklyn. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pass to Potter. Let's go with a 3. Rockets with a rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Jeffries, the pass to Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
He takes it in. Count it. Archibald's got 14 points for the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Houston Rockets.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. So, a pressing question. Hustle D. Jeremy wants to know, will Shaq's career as a DJ surpass his basketball career?
Wait, Shaq's a DJ? Nah, I'm just...
Kenny, don't make me release this footage of you dancing on my stage.
It's
I
all
will
right.
release it right now. I'm picking my phone up right now. You say another word, I will release this footage.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Brooklyn leading by 12. They've got James. Jaden Ivey is out there with Sharp. And it's Archibald in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now, Archibald is a clever guy. He has a real sense for how to pick up the foul on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Nate Archibald, is a very, very dynamic point guard. Scores with confidence and gets his teammates involved at a high rate.
And so he makes both from the line.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Wedman. Now here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got 10.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball's in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Here's Whitmore. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Sharp. Pass to Ivy. James with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Pass to Lanier. And here's James. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Tucker, guarded by Sharp. Şengün, a screen on Sharp. Tucker. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's James. James with the focus.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Thompson passes to Wedman. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Tucker's got 7.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Ivy with the ball. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Tucker. Here's Şengün. And the deficit down inside single digits. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Brooklyn, second.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. James, a screen on Thompson. Here's Lanier, defended by Thompson. Clock at 4. Lanier, the pass to James. And again, it's the Nets missing. Rockets trail by 8. Fast break, here come the Rockets. Here's Easton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's James. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. James has got 23.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Back to Thompson from outside the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Back to James. 1:25 left in the third.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Wedman. Back to Thompson. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Thompson, no good on the free throw. Brooklyn leading by 5. Pass to Ball. Inside, here's Archibald. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Archibald's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Back to Smith. Eason against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Whitmore. James with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Edwards, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Aiden, he's checked in for Houston. Jeffries comes in for Thompson. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Ball. Pass to Archibald. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Now Whitmore. He has 6. Here's Jeffries. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Brooklyn. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So, on the floor for Houston, Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, then it's Smith, and it's Tucker in at the point guard position. Smith no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Ivey passes to Ball. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Thompson. Here's Eason over Edwards. Nails the baby hook.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Lanier. Now here's Ivey. Over Smith. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ivey's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just active inside. Ivey's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Thompson. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lanier's got rebound number 7 tonight. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Eason. Edwards, a pass to Ball. And here's Ivey. Ball, a screen on Smith. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Continuing to improve his jumper. Ivey's teammates encourage him to take shots like that.
Pass to Thompson. Ayton with a screen. Fade away. Thompson, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Ivey. From downtown, and again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Rockets making a change here. And from the sideline. Let's catch up with Hallie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Hallie. Thanks. Rockets trail by 15. Outside Tucker. Pass to Şengün. Over Sharp. And Şengün gets it to go.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Archibald. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Nick Archibald at the line 2 times.
First one falls. Thompson, he's checked in for Eason. Good on both. Here's Whitmore. This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ivy a screen on Thompson. Here's Archibald. Spins. Ivy outside. Just 2 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Ivy's got 11 points in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Thompson passes to Wedman. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ivy passes to Archibald. Back to Ivy. Pass to James. The shot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Rockets trail by 15. And here's Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Ivy. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Shooting for Houston. Whitmore. 2 shots.
First one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Archibald. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Şengün, the screen. The 3 from Thompson. Second chance effort. And Şengün finishes it off. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
James outside. Oh, ripped away.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Nets.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Siesting passes to Eason. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Terry. Now Williams. Edwards, a pass to Potter. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Siesting. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now our player of the game.